Hey guys, it's me, Princess Doug, Gangsta, all that okay, all right. Anyways, before we get started, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell your body, a granny, a bearded king that you know, and a pretty bad John to come over here and listen because I got a lot of stuff to talk about that you can learn from. Today is, let me put on my smart people glasses real quick so y'all can take me serious. Okay, anyways, it's April 24th, it's Friday, and it is 9:30 in the morning. My best friend's on this on the iPad too, but y'all don't need to see too much because y'all are nosy. Um, but she's been around for years, so that's that. So today's look, yeah, gang gang, exactly. I was gonna say something, but then I was like, if I say that, then I know I'm gonna go on a really big rant. So we'll say that towards the end. Anyways, today's look is very simple. It's just like this blonde, dirty blonde, whatever longness. And then just a cute little gold charm necklace, some bracelets my daughter made me. This super dope horror film shirt, because y'all know I love all the scary movies. That's the way to my heart. And then some biker shorts. Also, I did not put my phone on D&D, which I really should have. But we're just gonna make this video quick because I'm making other ones. So, oh, and then I have on like the biker shorts and then some sandals, but that is that. Like, you know, the rubber sandal joints, just some of those. And these glasses, or not these glasses, but I do need to clean them. Anyways, guys, so life lately has been pretty, I don't want to say mundane, but you know, I haven't really had much to talk to you guys about. And I'm kind of sick of a lot of people. A lot of people have been irritating me. So instead of bringing that icky energy onto here, I gave myself a break. Kind of feel like, should I be toxic and say, F you, sir, because you know who I'm talking about? But then I feel like, is that toxic? Or is that psychotic? Is that problematic? Maybe it's all three. But with that being said, we need to understand this, everybody. Okay, this is my advice to everybody. Get an iPad and get one phone and use your iPad. Okay? Use your iPad. Use it. You know, because sometimes I don't like having a phone and you get to be sneaky. But with that being said, I'm tired of being the person in relationships, friendships, whatever, to be the one that's like always reaching out and all this other stuff. It gets taxing. It gets rather annoying, and my glasses are super dirty. But with that being said, I was raised on a lot of Robert Greene's books. If you know, you know. If you don't, get acquainted. You'll learn something here, like I said. But today's rule is Law 22 of the 48 Laws of Power. And you want me to tell you why we have to talk about this? It's because I have this thing where if I like somebody, I like go all the way in. However, I do know how to ghost people so easy. So sometimes you have to remind yourself, like, hey, if they don't want to give you any type of attention and stuff, and I love attention, I don't know, people be lying when they say they don't like attention. Well, some people genuinely don't, but I like attention from my person or whatever situation I'm doing. Who cares if it sounds narcissistic? Just deal with it. But if somebody tells you that they only want love, and you're like, you know what, I can give you a lot of love because I'm a very loving person, right? And this is all going to tie into Law 22. But when you're giving somebody exactly what they want from you and you don't receive anything from it, the word is reciprocity. It's like, it just makes you feel like a maniac. It makes you feel like you, like, not for me, because I know my worth. I know I'm great. I know I'm perfect. I mean, y'all can feel like you're not perfect. I feel like everybody should feel like they're perfect, okay? I don't really jack that. I don't really like being the one that's only giving somebody something. It does not work like that for me, sweetheart. Because I'm liable to go work. First of all, I love myself, so I'll be fine to just go back to hanging out with myself. But the reality is when you know that you care for somebody, you still have these, you know, you still want to kind of try to make it work, but at some point you got to learn when to fall back. And this is where Law 22 of 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene comes into play. Okay? So use a surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Advises against fighting a stronger opponent for honor's sake. Instead, surrender to gain time to recover, undermine the victor, and wait for their power to wane, turning a weak position into a strategic advantage. Okay? Is that understood, y'all? Key aspects of the surrender tactic. Avoid futile fights. When outmatched, fighting only leads to defeat. Surrender prevents immediate destruction. Confuse the opponent. Submitting takes away the satisfaction of a fight and often irritates or debilitates the superior enemy. Exactly. So if you just tell the person, like, look, I'm falling back, or like whatever situation is, like, I'm giving up on this situation, now they're not going to be happy because now they have nothing to prove. Because you're pretty much letting them know, like, oh, yep, you got it. You got it. So since you want to have it, I'm going to let you have it. And this is the thing, is I be telling people all the time, I don't like for my time to be played with. I don't like for my emotions to be toyed with. Like, I got like a couple screws missing. So whatever. Gain time and space. Use the time spent in submission to build your strength and wait for your opponent's power to decline. Because let's be for real, when you're a real one, they always try to spin the block. They always try to. Reality is, for me, is I always get better and better and better and better and better. You know, because I only have a pure heart. So when you have a pure heart, better is going to only come to you, especially when you let go of something that was just spoiling, you know, just wasting away. Nobody wants to be doing that. Plan for revenge. By acting compliant, you can hide your intentions, get close to the enemy, and strike when they are weak or distracted. Exactly. Because I love getting my lick back. I love getting my lick back. I don't care how nobody feels about it. Bro is on the phone. She will tell you, I like getting my lick back. Lick back queen. I like doing voodoo. Key takeaways. Do not fight for honor. Never sacrifice your long-term position to protect your ego in a lost cause. Surrender is a strategy. This is not true submission, but a deliberate, temporary, and tactical act of compliance to ultimately win. Exactly. Because I don't do all that stuff, baby. You see what I like to wear on my shirt? Do you see my shirt? It's definitely not no K-pop on here, baby. This is not that. It gets real spooky around here. Real spooky, real wicked. History example, I don't feel like doing that. So, but it says do not use this when it's possible for you to win, as surrendering when you have the upper hand is unnecessary. Also, if your opponent is a narcissist or looking to destroy you completely, they might not accept a surrender. But I feel like this, fuck a narcissist. You be a narcissist, we're all a narcissist to somebody. So that is that. So I really felt like it was a need to talk to you guys about that specific topic. I've been wanting to post it for days because I made a video a couple days ago, but I was raging out really bad because this numbnut has me messed up completely. Must have me confused with one of his baby moms, because this is not that. He knows what I'll do to him, and I hope that he sees this video at some point today, because I would literally drag him by his fucking hair. Can say that? Can I say that? I'll make it a little more, not so much. He knows there's a reason why he won't give me, you know what? I'm not going to say too much, because he knows. All right. And I know you're going to see this video at some point in time, my love. Just know this. We made a promise. We made a promise. We made a promise. And, babe, I love you. You my everything. Because we don't play those type of games around this parts, okay? So right now, and I feel like if anybody feels like this, even with your job, why you guys going to your jobs and like putting in the best work and stuff like that, man, go find you something different. Go put in a 2 weeks notice. Like literally, just Law 22, surrender, wave your little white flag. But when you wave your white flag, don't pop back out again with them. You know, make the fight worth it. Make the fight worth it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I only wanted to make this one to be a 10-minute video because I had to post something, and I love you guys, and I gotta eat something, and I gotta charge my phone and stuff. But I love y'all. And I haven't even gone to the gym yet.